2-1, the final score for Bayern Munich. That's a special result to get at the Bernabeu in a game of high stakes like this, Jamie.
Yeah, it is. Fantastic result. Brilliant game, end to end. Both teams going for it right from the first whistle, right to the last. And it felt like Bayern Munich dominated the majority of the game and the better side, but Real Madrid still had huge chances. You can never write them off. We've done it so often. Well, certainly I have on this show, but they still got an outside chance. But for me, there's no doubt Bayern Munich are a far superior team to Real Madrid, but they're still alive.
Just a quality game, wasn't it? We wanted it to deliver, and it really did. Some top performances. I thought Michael Elise was the best player on the pitch. Obviously, Kane does what he does and scores. He'll get the headlines, but it's so interesting to see Real Madrid be out of the game, but then have chances, take the chance, and it looked like they could potentially go win it in the end. It's just really weird to see how Real Madrid stay in games and just use the individual quality to stay in there. It's just amazing, but it really was a top game.
Did this game go how you thought it would, Thierry?
Exactly that. We all knew that Bayern Munich was going to have the ball, Real Madrid was going to play on the counter. Bayern Munich always give you chances. Real Madrid had their chances. They didn't score, obviously, all the time. But it was a proper game of football where you could see that two teams were trying to win the game and not trying to tie it or see if we can, not concede a goal. They both played with their weapons. And I think it's a deserved victory for Bayern Munich, although Real Madrid had some clear-cut chances.
Which kind of makes you feel like, yes, it's an away win for Bayern Munich, but you still really don't know how that second leg could go, Micah.
Can't call it. Anything could happen. With Kiki and Mbappe on the pitch and Vinicius with the chances he can get, Bellingham coming onto the pitch as well, that individual quality, it could go any way, Kate. I can't wait for next week.
Did it live up to the billing of Champions League quarter-final for you, Jamie?
Yes, it did. Are you trying to throw me? Have I said something there?
No, not at all.
Why do you feel so attacked all
the time?
No, I know. Sometimes you try and catch me out. But there were actually 40 shots in the game, 20 each.
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich are kind of two sides that in Europe you always expect to perform at the very highest level. Did we see that in this quarter-final tonight?
Yeah, and I said to Micah before the game, when you think of sort of European giants and a match-up, I was thinking, it is Real Madrid, Bayern Munich almost feels like almost like the biggest game, the two real heavyweights of European football. Obviously, we know Real Madrid have got the most European cups. I think Bayern Munich may be second. I might have that wrong. But, the biggest club in Germany, biggest club in Spain. And I think you said before the game, the first 50 years ago since the first game, 1976.
Yeah, that was
so they've got a great history. Bayern Munich haven't lost or haven't won against Real Madrid for a long time. And that was a serious performance, that, from Bayern Munich. They looked like, the real deal. Madrid, for me, aren't great, but they're still there. They're still in the game. They get the first goal in the second leg and it's game on. But, for me, when these two come up against each other, it feels like two of the biggest heavyweights in European football.
OK, let's take you